Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another Draft Champions draft. Guys, I went ahead and just gave you a heads up on this particular draft that I actually had an option of a couple different playbooks. In particular, Adam Gase is the Dolphins playbook. I actually had pretty good success with the Dolphins before in the past. You can go ahead and take a look in my channel description. You can see the schemes that I ran in Dolphins. So it really came down to these two playbooks, either Seattle Seahawks or Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And basically I've got a couple of votes for the Seahawks, but I had a few votes, several votes in my stream that wanted me to go ahead and run with the Steelers playbook. So this is a 3-4 defense. Once again, I think I'm kind of perfecting that. I'm getting a little more confident with it. And also, I really do like the plays in the Steelers playbook. When I left it up to you guys, but for the most part, I like the Steelers. I think it's got a more diverse offense. So we're going to go ahead and run with this as our base offense. So let's generate our base team. From what I understand, EA was actually going to be adding all gold. So if you take a look at the board down to the very bottom, they're all golds as far as your wide receivers. The teams are dramatically better. And we start off with quarterbacks to start with. So we've got a speed of Tyrod Taylor at 87. Blake Bortles right here is at 89. I want to look at throwing power, throwing accuracy. That's the most important thing for me. So I'm not somebody who needs to scramble a lot, but if you take a look here, this Russell Wilson is actually fairly good too. He's got 88 throwing power, 89, 84, 84 deep ball. I might go with Blake Bortles. It just seems like he's got better statistics. Even though Tyrod Taylor's got very good statistics, I'm going to go ahead and stay with Blake Bortles. He's going to be the guy I'm going to run with as my main quarterback. All right, so now we go right into a Legends round right here. I got Sam Shields. Oof, that is tempting. Let's take a look. And then Lawrence Taylor is an edge rusher, 88 speed. Oh my God, these guys are studs. They're all good. I don't know where to turn with my players. We have to take a peek at our players that we have right now. All right, so all of these guys are very, very good. They're the most elite players that I've seen in a long time, 92 zone. But I think I need to go with an edge rusher like Lawrence Taylor, 88 speed, block shed 91. I can put him on the line. Now I also can go ahead and put him at other positions, but the 88 speed is just something you don't normally see, and you got to go ahead and add that type of a player onto your team. All right, so another 90s rank guys right here. So we've got Dave Emerson, he's 90. We've got Nikovic, he's a little bit too slow. And then Casey. I generally don't take defensive ends, even though he's very good. I'm going to go with a corner here. A 6'1 corner, 91 speed. He's going to go and shore up my defensive backfield. All right, so more elite players actually falling to me. We got J.J. Watt that I could put at a defensive tackle position, and I've also got a good player with the defensive back with the strong safety. Taking a look at these guys at his statistics, we're going to go ahead and shore up our defensive backfield. All right, so Melvin Gordon fell to me. These are just all elite players that have just been falling down to me. I'm tempted to take Melvin Gordon. I don't have to worry about a running back. I'm not going to take a guard. There's no reason to do that. So running back with 91 speed. He's got very good trucking at 82. But I've got Tyler Lockett. I'm going to have to go with the running back, and that's what I'm going to shore up with my running game. All right, so now the wide receivers start falling to me, and this Quincy Anu, look at her, 6'2". He's got 90 speed. He's a pretty big body. He's got a fairly good jump. Routes is not the best, but he's got pretty good catching in traffic, 85 catching, so we're going to have to go with that. We're going to stay away from the offensive lineman. All right, so more studs have actually fallen to us. Got to take Rob Gronkowski. He's a stud. Keenan Allen is another good player. Is going to fall to me, but we're going to take Rob Gronkowski. We're going to actually put Gronk onto our team. All right, so now we've got, we're starting to simmer down a little bit, but we've got another edge rusher that we can put on our team and another good defensive back, 84. But I'm going to go with the edge rusher. The edge rushers you can put in multiple different positions, so that's what I do like about having outside linebackers. All right, so more good players fell to me. Khalil Mack at 88. I've got Jack Youngblood, and then I've got another stud, the defensive back corner. I'm going to go ahead to take the defensive back right now because I've got fairly good edge rushers to begin with. Let's see here. So Cole Beasley, good stock. I've got another running back, and I got a right guard with Kyle Long. But I'm probably gonna have to go with Cole Beasley. This is where I'm feeling a little bit iffy about this guy because he's a small receiver. He's not a big body receiver, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and take another wide receiver just to kind of shore things up for me. All right, so got an elite left guard. We've got another fast receiver here, James Crowder, but he's small. And I can't take another running back because I've already got running back, so we're going to go with an offensive line here at the guard position. All right, so we got Sheldon Richardson that fell to us. A real good block shed. But let's see here. Taylor, 5'9", 92 speed. That gives me another rusher. I can rush off the edge with some good speed. I can use him in my nickel defense, so we're going to go ahead and take him. All right, so strong safety, 84. That's probably going to be the guy I'm going to go with. Derrick Henry's a beast in this game. I'm tempted to go ahead and take Sheard. He's got really good block shed, but I got a strong safety already, but I don't have a free safety. And I can always flip these guys, so I can put Jenkins at the free safety position. All right, so right now we've got another edge rusher in Levy. I've got a defensive back, or actually defensive end right here in speed, which is Vic Beasley. He's a burner, a very, very fast person. I could probably put him in an edge position. I'm probably going to have to take Beasley. He's probably going to be a better player for me. He doesn't have very good attributes for falling into coverage, but I'm going to use him as a rusher, so I'm going to go ahead and take Beasley. And here's the last receivers that fall to me. Okay, so I've got basically my defensive backs are all tied up. Outside linebacker, I could probably put him in a linebacker position. And let's go ahead and take a look at our wide receivers. We just got Beasley, Williams. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Kenny Britt just to go and give me another big body receiver. He's got 92 catch, 87. Going back to the outside linebackers, I've got Taylor and Barr. And I probably need to do that. I got plenty of defensive backs, so I'm going to go with Kenny Britt to go and shore up my my wide receiver core. This is going to give me basically 3 wide receivers. I could put Beasley in the slot just for some outside type of stuff. So this is actually probably one of the better drafts I've had, and it's obviously they beefed up the teams this year. So 85 on defense, 84 on offense. All right, so I went ahead and adjusted my team. I've got an 85 overall team, and all the elites fell to me. I didn't really want to draft an offensive line, but Taylor basically was the best option. I've got Gronk at my tight end position. I've got fairly slow tight ends, but that's okay. These guys got really good hands, and that's definitely a good situation. Iniu is actually fairly fast. He's a kind of a big body. He's got good catch in traffic and good jumping. And then Kenny Britt is not the fastest wide receiver, but he does have really good catch in traffic, good catching, good route running. And I got Cole Beasley in my slot position. Not a big body receiver, but he's got very good routes, so that's going to go ahead and expose certain things. Melvin Gordon is my running back, 91 speed, that's very good. And then obviously got Blake Bortles. On defenses, basically go ahead and set my defense exactly the way I want it set up, especially considering I'll be running a lot of nickel 2-4-5. I've got Taylor on the edge, I've got Beasley on the edge, and then I've got a Barr in the middle, and then I've got a Kurtzy in the middle too. I've got a really good defensive back right here with Jenkins, and then Hall actually fell in from my other safety position to go ahead and give me some good speed. So I've got really, really good speed. I do like to use a free safety blitz, and 92 speed is going to be very good. But if you take a look at my defensive backs, I got Malcolm Butler, I've got this Taylor kid who's got 92 speed, 93 acceleration, and I've got Elmerson who's 91 speed and 92 acceleration. So these guys are really good. I just need a base gold line to go ahead and shore things up, because these guys got fairly good block shed across the board. So that's all I really need is good block shed up the top. So this is basically my team. I feel pretty good about it. I love this draft, but obviously I'll be competing against guys with just as good as teams. So hopefully I'll be able to get some wins with it. So once again, to my subscribers, I appreciate support. We'll go ahead and jump into into this Pittsburgh Steelers play and see how things turn out. So once again, thank you for support, and until next time.